Hey, in this video, I want to talk to you about something called passing cars around. It's commonly called that, I think. When a dealer has more than one dealership and the car ages out on, becomes 60 days old, they sell it to one of the other stores. Often what they will do is they will write it down, take the loss at the first store, ship it over to the second store. Look, if it's working for you and you have that mindset, then I guess you're going to keep doing it. But really, I don't believe it's really working for you. I mean, you're doing is transferring the losses someplace else for another time. You would be far better off to have retailed that car at the first store. Look, clearly the second store doesn't want the car anyway. They know it was a problem at your store. So it doesn't, this whole thing of passing cars around doesn't make any sense. If you're in the retail automobile business, which you are, if you're in the retail automobile business, you should have been able to retail that car. You thought enough of it to bring it into your inventory on day one to retail it, regardless of where it came from. You decided it was a retail piece. So why haven't you already retailed it? Oh, I get it. You just weren't willing to price it right. Never forget. There's that old saying. There's an ass for every seat. There's also a price for every ass. And so the only reason you haven't sold the car and retailed the car and had the benefit of gaining another customer, maybe they send you business, maybe you made some F&I, maybe you got a trade in. The only reason you haven't done that, I had that happen for you, is because you weren't willing to price it right. So now you're going to extract the water, take the loss at the first store, send it over to the second store in hopes that they retail it. And they may actually retail it. Look, anything you do is better than taking a car to the auction and dump it. I get it. But listen, be mindful of the fact you're in the retail automobile business, and that's a really bad strategy. So maybe you own a group of stores and it's common practice. Look, if I owned a group of stores, let me share with you what my practice would be that might be similar to what you're trying to do now, but what you're doing now isn't working. So here's the deal. If I had a Ford store and a Toyota store, and my Ford store traded a Toyota in, I would let the Ford store keep that Toyota and they could have it for X number of days, like 20 days maybe, but then it's going to go over to the other store early in the life cycle. It's not going to go over there at 60. It's going to go over there at 20. You had your shot. You put too much money in it, whatever. We're going to reappraise it. Let them take the hit. It's the same concept, but the idea is that you're managing all of your inventory on a more effective basis. So look, bottom line though is if you're passing cars around, it's a really bad idea. It's a super bad idea. I can't even say it. It's such a bad idea that I can't even say that it's a bad idea. Hey, I'm Tommy Gibbs. If I can help you, please reach out. Thanks and have a great day. See you. Bye.